this is Forrest here in the Ciro garage. Today we're going to be installing the curved license plate frame with LED plate light. This is a super easy install, doesn't take very long. Let's get to it. All right, first thing we're going to do is get at taking the plate off. This is a new bike, so there's no plate on it. We're going to take the little reflector piece out, get rid of it. Then there's two screws right here. And we're going to pull those screws out. That's going to release that whole tail light area. We want to save the screws because we're going to be reusing those. Now, there's like a plastic box in the back here that is holding this thing on. And as soon as you get it free, the plastic box is free on the back, and so is this license plate light. So now that it's free, now we have to release this little plug here, and that'll allow that little plastic box to go kind of drop down back here. Okay, now in order to take this little box apart, you can see it back here, you just push up on the bottom here in this little groove, and then it'll open right up. Real easy. Nothing to it. Then that back piece comes right off, and then you can get at the plug here, which is just a simple release right there. And then this will come right out. So this part of the bracket we're going to put back in, and it snaps into the little hole here, just like it snapped out. Then the wire will come through here, and this is where we're going to plug this plug in, right like it came apart. We're going to do that inside here. And once that's plugged together, I'm doing this blind, and I'm sure you can too. It just plugged together. It's a pretty simple plug. So now what we have is we can put this back in place, let that sit, start the screws here, hold that little plate in place, start these screws, and then what we'll do is then we'll go back underneath, and I'm going to just snap that little cover that we took off back on. This little cover, you just kind of slide it up in, and then put that little piece that you had to push up here to release it, it just snaps back in. So again, you can kind of do this. The wire runs through here and then back up into the thing. So you kind of do this by feel. Put the wire in there, kind of put it up in, and snap it in. It's all together now. Doesn't want to come apart. Tighten the screws up. And then you want to take your plate and bend it a little bit so that it fits into the frame. And then this part of the frame goes up over the top, pushes into place. Want to make sure that the lock washer gets put on here, and don't use any thread locker on this, as thread locker will eat up or make the plastic relatively hard that this goes into, and you'll have problems. And then tighten it up, nice and tight. This is Forrest here in the Ciro garage. That's all there is to this install. It's pretty simple. Didn't take any more than about 10 minutes. And if you have any other questions, Ciro3D.com, or see your local Ciro dealer. See you down the road.